These are a tad bit more complicated. This one got parentheses, so we got a double rainbow first. Y minus 2 equals 1/2 x. 1/2 of -4 is -2. We box, draw our line down. Plus 2, plus 2. That cancels. Y equals. Bring down our half. X. -2 plus 2 is 0, so this is plus 0. So our slope is 1/2, and our y-intercept is 0. So that means that this is 0, 0. And this is up 1 to the right 2. So we start here at 0, 0 because we begin with B. We're going to move with our slope. So up 1/2, up 1/2, and we draw our line. The next one, again, you can see it has a weird little 0 here, so we double rainbow. Y minus 3 equals 0 times x is 0x. 0 times 2 is 0. Box. Plus 3 to both sides. We're going to write it under here because you can't combine it with the x. So y equals, those cancel, 0x plus 3. Or this would be written as, since there's no x's, just y equals 3. So we can see our m in front of there is 0 because it's non-existent, and then our b is 3, so this is 0, 3. So for a rise over run of 0, this is 0 over 1, so that means we go up 0 to the right 1. So we begin with b, 1, 2, 3, and we draw our line. Then we go up 0 over 1, up 0 over 1, up 0 over 1. And so we get a flat line. Anytime you end up with just a y equals, this ends up being a horizontal line. Okay? Something we'll talk about in class is if you have an x equals, then this is a vertical line. Alright, so these, our new directions are solve for y if needed, and then state the slope and y-intercept and graph the line. So these, we have to go back to our lesson from the other day, and we have to put these into y equals form. So we box, we draw our line down, subtract 2x from both sides. That cancels out, bring down our -3y. We're going to rewrite this with the x part first, -2x plus 12, and then last step, when it's beside it, we divide it. So we divide everything by -3. So this becomes y equals -2 divided by -3, math 1 enter, will be positive 2/3. 12 divided by -3 is -4. Okay? So mx plus b. Our m is 2/3, which is up 2, right 3. And our b is -4, which is 0, -4. So we begin with b. So that's down 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to move with our slope. So that's up 2 over 3, 1, 2, 3. Up 2 over 3, 1, 2, 3. And we draw our line. Okay. Box our 2y. Draw our line down. Put a 1 in front of that. Minus 1x to both sides. 2y equals, we put the x part first. Whoops. That's a -6, and then we divide everything by 2. So this becomes y equals -1 divided by 2 is -1/2. -6 divided by 2 is -3. So this is -1/2. And this is -3. This is down 1, right 2. This is 0, -3. So again, we begin at -3, so down 1, 2, 3. And we move with our slope. So down 1/2. Down 1/2. And there's our line. This is the new material. We're going to figure out what the slope is, the y-intercept, and then we're going to graph the line. Y equals mx plus b. M is our slope, and b is our y-intercept. So this is our slope. And we like to write it as a fraction. So if it's just a whole number, we put it over 1. That's 2 over 1. That lets us know that we're going to go up 2, right 1. Our b is 4. But as a point, we learned that y-intercept is always 0 and then a number, so 0, 4. So b, we're going to begin with b. So we go up over 0, up 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll put a nice dot right there. And then we're going to move with our slope. B begin, M move. This says up 2 over 1, so up 1, 2, over 1, up 1, 2, over 1, and then we draw our line. Next one, mx plus b. So here's our m. Negative 3 over 2. Since it's negative this time, it's down 3, always to the right. Our b is negative 3, so that's 0, negative 3. So we begin with b, so that's down 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to move with the slope. That's down 3 over 2, so down 1, 2, 3 over 2. 1, 2, 3 over 2. And then we draw our line. Student, this is the lesson for Monday, November 18th. Today we're going to learn how to graph lines in y equals mx plus b. Last class period we learned how to write them. Today we're going to learn how to take those equations and graph them on a graph. We're going to relate this back to an activity we did, I guess about 2 weeks ago, where we took a point and we counted out a slope on that. So a slope of 3 is really 3 over 1. And when we do that, this is rise over run. So a slope of 3 is rise up 3. We always go to the right. Okay? So if we start at negative 3, 1, this is left 3, up 1. So 1, 2, 3, up 1. So this is our point right there. Now if we're going to count out a slope of 3, we go up 1, 2, 3, over 1, 1, 2, 3, over 1, and so then we make a line that goes through like that. And that's going to be the idea behind what we do today as well, except we're not going to start at a point like this. We're going to start at the y-intercept. For this one, again, we're going to start right 5, up 2, and then this slope is negative 4 over 3. I like to go ahead and put the negative with the top number. That lets us know that we're going to go down 4 to the right 3. So I'll start right here at 5, 2, which is to the right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up 2. And so there's your point. And then for this slope, we're going to go down 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, over 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. You can see if we do this again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then try to go over 3, we're going to be off the graph. So what you can do is go backwards and go the opposite. Go left 3, 1, 2, 3, and go up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's kind of like just going the opposite direction that you were a second ago. So we draw our line down, and that gives us 3 good points for that. Alright, so this is just kind of a look back of when we were given a point and we had to count out a slope.